Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi! I did this and I had some scrap pieces left. The original piece was for the music collaboration with the Friendship Express, and so I thought I've got to do something with these because, well, I don't like waste. Thank you to my members, you are all awesome, and I am so grateful that you're with me because I'm poop. I know I am. I should really do things and remember to do things, and I'm so sorry. So yeah, I thought I'd do them like little artworks and then put a little quote on them and maybe turn them into magnets. And I must say, I quite like them. They're actually sat on my fridge right now. So I'm using watercolour at the minute. Because I'm trying to sort through my paints, and I just, yeah. I got some gouache recently. It's only cheap stuff, but yeah. This is just your ordinary run-of-the-mill water paints. But they are nice. And you can see I've used it a lot. You can't tell what the original colours were supposed to be anymore because I keep mixing them together. But they're just so easy to use, so nice to use. And I've got 3 pots of water, 1 to wash, 1 to, well, wash again, and 1 to get clean water if I need it. Yeah, that don't last very long. I just tend to use the same one. I really shouldn't, but it is on wood and it's not paper, so that's okay. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So I've already done 3. And I thought I'm only going to do the 1 because you don't really need to watch me do all 3 of them. They're all painted slightly different. Scenery in the background, little mountain, some greenery. One's got musical stripes, not stripes, musical. Oh, you know the stuff. The music notes, paper, lines. Oh, dear me. Brains are Britain today. So yeah, they're all slightly different. And I'm losing my voice. Underneath this is an actual watercolour as well that I've been faffing with. And I've just realised, I've just done a video and said that I had a bad weekend. It was the weekend before. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. I'm not with it at all. But yeah, if you need something to relax to, just grab yourself some water paints. Doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be brilliant. I've sat and painted shapes and interwoven them just, you know, over the top of each other, and because it's water paint, it's brilliant. I like it. It's quite funky. I will be soon shifting my stuff again. It's not working, especially when I want to do something like my attic. I have no room to move, so I'm going to have to shift. Oh, wish me luck. I may have already done it by the time you've watched this one. But I think I've put like a water bit on, of a pond on each one. And I've tried to make them all different colours, but sort of blend them in with a similar tone. So if I've gone pink on the background, it's purples, lilacs, whites, pinks, more pinks. If it's a blue background, it's different blues, blacks, possibly greens. I can't actually remember. But with the piece that's to my side, I actually put metal wire in it so we can use it as a hanger. It worked quite well. I still don't like that sign, so if anybody has any ideas of what to put instead of music, just pop it in comments because I don't like it. It's easy to take off. But this is just a quick and simple, easy make, and I think they'd be quite sellable actually. Because they're simple, but they're cute. I mean, the writing probably could do with being better. But for any music lovers, I reckon they'd like this. To me, music is just another art form. This is why I decided to paint a little piece of art onto them. Now, I always have a wipe ready and handy to get off any colours I don't want. Usually it's when I want a lighter colour, I need to get rid of the darker colour. But for some reason I did it because I got a darker colour, because I'm putting brown on for reeds. There is another word that we call them, brain can't brain. So this is like a little mountain in the background. Doesn't need much detail because it's supposed to be far away. That is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Again, you don't have to have perfect art. Just make some marks and chill with it. Now these have all got a moon on. This pen's far too chunky and I can't find my thin one. So I had to make that into a moon just hiding behind the clouds. And because I hadn't quite got it to where I needed to, I just put a little bit on my mat and used my dotting tool just to fill in the rest. And that was perfect, to be honest. So that's that bit done, and I've got to wait for that to dry. So it's all dry, and now I'm going to write my quote on. So you can't really see it at the moment, especially near the moon, because it sort of disappears into the silver of the moon. But what I'll do is I will fine line it with black, and I really should have made this word a little bit smaller or further down. I don't know. But music speaks when words fail. And this is basically just carrying on from last week's collab, because, well, I thought, why not? I know I'm completely backwards in coming forwards because I'm now doing it a week later, but they just work. Some of these letters don't quite look right, so I do go back in with a little bit of white just to pad the letters out a little bit so they look better. And yeah, the K, eek, it did look a bit suspect. But the others have worked out brilliant. I should have made the letters go like the one that's on top on the other side, so it goes diagonal. I had to think of that word then. I always seem to get diagonal and horizontal the wrong way round. I don't know why. It's very odd. But the black line really makes the letters bold against the white. I do like a bit of black and white. It does look really nice together. Black and white, black and red, black and green, black and purple. Okay, I just like black. I like black line on most things. Even when I'm drawing, the lines have to be darker on the actual drawing before I colour. So yeah, I'm just going in a little bit just to tidy that up. And with these being acrylic pens, white goes over black perfectly. And I just want to make them a little bit bolder, a little bit brighter. And then, as you can see, I'm going through the M and the U and the S just to, yeah, make it shine a bit more. And that looks much better now. I think I used a different white. Did I use a different white? Yes, I did, I think. Oh, I don't know, I can't remember now. Maybe it's because it's 2 coats of white that made it more bright as well. Because white is a tricky colour, but these pens, these Shuttle Art, I think. Yeah, they are. They're from JD and they're absolutely brilliant. So I'm just putting in some little dots just to give the illusion of stars, because it's a night sky, and little twinkly bits here, there and everywhere. So they all match. Everyone's got a night sky and some twinkles and some water, but they've all got different quotes on or different ways of painting. So I needed the moon to be in the water, And I think that worked a treat because it looks like the moon's reflecting in the water. Now I'm using Apex Resin UV. I do like this stuff, it's very nice. And I'm on my second bottle. I bought 3. Well, I say bought, it was a giveaway with Tina at Pour Resins with Love. And I'm still using it. It's brilliant. Doesn't stink. I like that. For a person who likes stinky things, I don't like stinky resin. It makes me gag. But this is brilliant, and it's very good at curing. And if you treat it right, like you use a long neck lighter, yeah, that's what I said. I thought I said something else then. I actually thought I said nong lek lighter. I have a thing about saying words wrong way around sometimes. I don't mean to. And I'm flicking it towards the edges so it doesn't lose its tension. That's it, surface tension. I tried not to put too much on so it didn't spill over, and it was, I think it was the perfect amount. I maybe added just a tiny drop more, maybe, but you can see that if you just flick it, it stays on, it doesn't go over. And I will be getting rid of the bubbles with the long neck lighter, and then I'll let it settle, and then it'll be time to cure it under the UV light. And I'll be using my Resiners, it's the one with the legs, because I didn't need both sides of the dual one, so that one's just as good. And what I'll do now is get the long neck lighter and get rid of those bubbly wubblies. And I do it slowly, but not too slow that you burn your resin. You really don't want to burn your resin, then it does smell. And so I'll get my light, put it on, and we'll be back to do the finishing touches, which is the magnets. Now I've got these and they come in circles, but they don't fit, and I could put it on just the top or the bottom, but I've used these magnets before and you kind of need them in 2 places. One doesn't really hold very well, so I cut them in half and put one at the top and one at the bottom, and I think that worked perfectly because they're on my fridge and they haven't moved. I'm really quite pleased with that. I mean, it does help that they're not very heavy, so you know that works too. So I've got 4 magnets, and I think my favourite one is the one with the music notes. That one. Except I didn't like the back. I made a boo-boo on the back. It looks a bit messy. I think it looks messy anyway. But my favourite quote is, "Music is what feelings sound like." And I'm sure we've all heard a song and it's made us cry, or made us happier. Some even make us laugh. I mean, Divorce by Billy Connolly. I love that song. That makes me laugh. And You're drunk, you silly old fool. I love that one too. Oh, and Ken Dodd's The Diddy Men. We are the Diddy Men, the Diddy Men. I do have that on a record. A proper record. Yes, I'm that old. So, music speaks when words fail. Music is food for the soul. Music is the strongest form of magic. That is a quote from somebody, but I couldn't remember who it were. And my hands are being silly. And music is what feelings sound like. But you can see they're all slightly different, but they all go well together. So if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, share, hype, do all the Yubi-Tubi things, and thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.